Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? There are all kinds of rumors going around that the Iraqi Dinar has revalued. I thought I touched on it last night, and I was trying to figure out where the source is. I found one of them. Anyways, we're going to cover that here in just a moment. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, because when you do, it helps us get past the algorithm that YouTube puts on us and keeps us from being shadow banned. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. The disclaimer here is I'm not a financial advisor, a lawyer, or an accountant. The information that I share with you, I do freely. It is of my own opinion. Hey folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings and their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. That's right, head on over to Money Metals when you want to buy gold and silver. Keep in mind, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Hey, right now, a special offer for my audiences only. You have a chance to win 100 free American Silver Eagles. That's over $3,000 in value. And all you have to do is enter your email to win. That's it. That's right, there's no obligations to purchase. The link is down below in the description, so head on over there, enter to win. Yeah, between now and December 31st of this year to enter. The only way you can for sure not win 100 silver American Eagles is by not entering at all. So do yourself a favor and enter your email so you have a chance to win. People keep asking me, where is the link, Pimpy? It's real simple. If you're at my page on YouTube and you're watching any of the videos, any of them, you see the video here and you scroll down, see my name right here? If you go here where it says show more and you click it, here's all the links to the things you have access to. If you want to enter into the competition to win 100 free medals, just click it right here and it'll take you to the website where you can sign up. If you want to buy and own physical gold and silver, just click this link right here and it'll take you to the Money Metals website. And if you're thinking about buying cryptocurrencies, just scroll on down and you see the word Coinbase. Click this and it'll take you over to the website that you can sign up for. So you can buy Shiba, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. As everyone is aware of an alternative website, the link is down below in the description. Over here I post original content as well as other videos that have been banned from YouTube. It costs $3 a month to join for unlimited access, and all proceeds go to finding life's purpose. So come on over there and join us. Beware of scammers. That's right, people posing and pretending to be me. How you can tell us apart is real simple. If you post a comment and I respond, you will see a dark circle around my name. See this? It's either gray or black. I won't be sending you to WhatsApp, and I won't be sending you to Telegram or Telegraph or anything like that, nor would I be asking you for money. From time to time, I will be using material that's considered copywritten. I post this just to show that I am exercising my fair use rights. So as I stated, there was a bunch of rumors. I was getting messages galore, people asking me, hey Pimpy, the rumor is the IQD was reinstated last night. We've been hearing dates and rates for 5 bazillion years, it seems like. I kept wondering what the sources were. I did get one of them. Yeah. So, yeah. This is one of them. Anyways, this is what we hear.
Did the Iraqi dinar really revalue? Yes. Finally.
There you have it, right from the guy's mouth himself. He must be the great golden word of the Iraqi dinar. He said it's done. Let's take a look. What? Are you serious? What is this? I thought it was done. So I figured I know what's wrong. Maybe I know why he got it wrong. So I went to go check my geometry numbers. And I'm like, okay, there's 29, there's 19 and 7, 1936 with the 2, and then 1998 over here next to a 19 with a 30. There's a 1 and a 9 and a 61. And my 1997, 93. Nope, mine says the Iraqi dinar did not revalue. That's according to my geometry numbers. Come on, people. If it would have really happened, it would have really spread like wildfire. I don't know. This guy said he was checking his geometry numbers earlier. And I was like, did he say his geometry numbers? But I was off. So anyways, look. He checked his numbers. I checked my geometry numbers. I think mine's right. And that is the IQD did not revalue today. I think my numbers are a lot more accurate than his. You guys let me know what you think. Iraq's holdings of U.S. bonds decreased by $1 billion. Yeah, a lot of these countries are trying to cash in on the bonds because the dollar isn't worth what it used to be. So the U.S. Treasury announced that Iraq's holding of U.S. bonds decreased by $1 billion. So now they're holding $17.954 billion. So what did they do with that $1 billion, I'm wondering? Herb, that's that guy that's the legal expert. The lawsuit to cancel the expected electoral results require a new parliament. I was like, wait, what? If you're challenging the election and you're telling me that the very people that I'm saying shouldn't be in office, I have to wait to get in office and let them decide if they want to cancel the election? What? That's almost like our politicians voting on whether or not they should get a raise. Yeah. So the legal expert Tariq Herb confirmed today, Tuesday, the lawsuit to cancel the foreseen electoral results need an opponent. And the opponent is the new parliament. The lawsuit to cancel the electoral results before the federal Supreme Court needs to deduct any defendants, which is the new House of Representatives, which will be held later. And therefore, the Supreme Court will postpone the case until the new council holds its session. A lawsuit was filed to cancel the electoral results, cancel the elections, and the consequences of the elections before the federal Supreme Court. The law determines that every lawsuit must arise between two legal opponents, namely the plaintiff, the one who has filed the lawsuit, and the defendant, which I get it, that makes sense. But what you're actually challenging is the voting stations. The one against the judge, well, anyways, it goes on to just say, look, you have to wait till they get in the office and then challenge it. Something seems backwards about that. It just seems like also the losers are just trying to delay as long as possible any establishment of the new government. Miss Blasshart had something to say. The most important to her, Blasshart briefed the Security Council today on the developments in Iraq and the election files. There she is, our little UN star. So basically, she went back over there to the United Nations and to, of course, the Security Council because, you know, the New World Order organizations are important to keep updated. And what she told them was there was no election fraud. Everything is A-OK. The special representative to the United Nations in Iraq, Ms. Blasshart, will provide a briefing to the United Nations. She's already done this. As a matter of fact, we'll skip this and go to the other one because there's like 3 articles about the same thing. Al-Qademi's advisor determines how the economy will grow and prosper. The Prime Minister's Financial Affairs advisor, Saleh, outlined a series of measures including the sustainability of Iraq's economy growth and stressed the need to present a package of measures to encourage private investors and production activities. He said what is important today is the accelerated growth in the energy sector, and its contributions to the gross domestic product is about 45%. That's actually really good, because that's about the amount that oil is. and its direct and indirect impact extends for more than 80% of the national economic activities and business cycles in Iraq. As a positive effect, the volume of crude production and exported by by OPEC has continued to increase. Again, that's helping out Iraq in a big way. He added that practical investment in supporting, shaping, and building productive capital wealth will continue to be the fore in order to maintain the sustainability of a positive economical growth that has been achieved, which is affected and stimulated by the construction sector. In the initiative, the central banks of Iraq provided nearly 2 trillion dinars to finance the housing activities and bears the responsibility of employment of about 20% of Iraq's workforce. Dang, that's a lot. To support basic food security in Iraq in light of water shortage, all that helps to make the GDP growth rate exceed the population growth, which is a positive indicator of welfare trends. Heck yes, it is. A strong economy means a strong dinar. He said that the ability to maintain a positive trend in investment spending policies and the so-called investment accelerators must be preserved by maintaining the momentum of investment stimulus measures and policies, especially when it comes to the implementation of related infrastructures and previously suspended government projects. So they need to just, again, they have multiple projects going on at one time. The more they could build up the private sector, you hear me say it all the time. So all this is a great move forward. We know what needs to continue. He's telling you this needs to continue in order for the growth that we have now happening. These same policies must continue. That was their biggest fear, is once the white paper reforms are implemented, would the following government do it if they weren't in office? We're about to find out. Anyways, here's the other article about Miss Blashart that I was talking about. Blashart from the Security Council. There is no evidence of fraud in the Iraq election. That's it. It's over. We're good. Blashart refused to change the election results in Iraq by intimidation or pressure. So far as the judiciary has stated, there is no evidence of electoral fraud. Reactions to the Iraqi election are normal in democratic countries. Iraq's future is ambiguous and needs real reform. The October elections were assessed and generally sound. So far, the judiciary has stated there is no evidence of fraud in the election. So Ms. Blashart saying, look, based on everything that they've been showing, there has been no proof of fraud or a rigged election, other than just people who are unhappy with the results. Gosh, that sounds so familiar. Sauter welcomes Ms. Blashart's statements. I bet it does, because it doesn't change anything for him. That means he is the big dog. It's time to get this government established. I really want to see if Al-Kadhimi is going to be the prime minister. I'm ready for that. That would be a big move for us. So we know the economy is moving in the right direction. The government is becoming independent and moving in the right direction so far. The reform papers are absolutely helping. Commission, what I spoke of, Blashart confirms the integrity of the October elections. What the United Nations representative in Iraq, Ms. Blashart, spoke in her briefing before the United Nations Council confirmed the integrity of the results. International support is not new, but has continued since the end of the electoral process, and this is confirmation of what was previously stated, that the elections were exemplary and different from their predecessors. I believe they want to start getting Sauter picking his government within 3 weeks. Again, here we are at the end of November. There's a lot happening between now and the end of the year. The United States is leaving. The results of the Iraqi election will be finalized. We'll find out who it is that Sauter wants to put into office. So everything is going in the right direction. So far, there's no real civil unrest over there. We're going to see what happens. So, Ms. Blashart telling the United Nations, as well as the Security Council, they found no evidence of election fraud. You got Saleh coming out, stating that what they need to do is continue the policies that they just implemented in order to get Iraq back on solid ground. And even a bonus for you guys. Come on now. I don't do this. As a matter of fact, this is the only time I've ever actually went on and checked my G-Notary numbers. And they're telling me that there was no Iraqi dinar revaluation today. Sorry about that. Anyways, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel. And I surely do appreciate it. And I'll check you later. I'm out.